Good evening, Mayor and Council. My name is Donna Phelps, and I don't have 3 minutes. It'll let's take a minute or two. I would like to thank you for your many hours of service to the Mesquite community in the form of City Council and Mayor. I can't imagine the amount of hours you spend on this. You have to be truly dedicated, and I so appreciate it. I am very sorry people criticize without the facts, and I hope that I am not one of those. If I understand the situation correctly, at the meeting 2 weeks ago, it was mentioned the situation of rezoning a certain parcel, which probably needs to be done regardless of who buys the property and when. I hope you will continue to look into the rezoning, excuse me, the small island that is HT and have it consistent with CR2. It is my understanding from the beginning that the zoning issue would come up in February after you had had plenty of time for the staff to study it. And had nothing to do with Flying J in this case. In my opinion, you are the best city council we've had in the 9 years that I have lived here. And again, I thank you for your dedication.
Good evening, Mayor, Council, City staff. My name is Don Woodlansey. I'm the coordinator for the Mesquite Police Department Volunteers, and I'm here to do my regularly recorded update to you. This is our annual year-end report also, so this covers all of the statistics for 2012. We started the year with 17 volunteers. We wound up with 19, and those volunteers provided 5,257 hours of service to the city. There is a national consortium of volunteer organizations that does an annual evaluation of the value in dollars of an hour of volunteer time, and using their number, that amounts to $124,791 donation to the city of Mesquite. We also have a group of volunteers who do not report to me, but they're part of the police department volunteers who work in the animal shelter. And last year they provided 3,296 hours for an additional $71,820. So we're looking, just the volunteers for the police department, approximately $200,000 in value to the city. Our primary function with the police volunteers is the volunteer patrol, and we spent 1,767 hours doing that. I think a primary benefit to the city citizens is our vacation check program, in which we did 859 separate vacation checks through the year. In addition, we did 136 school checks. We've written 44 handicap parking citations this year and issued 344 warnings for handicap parking violations. And we've done 68 police assists, which are primarily assisting with traffic accident, traffic control, trying to find people who are outstanding if we have what's called an attempt to locate, and the officers are moving around town trying to find a vehicle or a person, and we've assisted with that on occasion, and in fact made done 6 locations of those wanted people, and we served 111 subpoenas. So the one thing I would like to mention for the people in the audience and the people at home is that we are recruiting additional members. So if anybody's interested in becoming a volunteer, there's a scroll on Channel 9 that has my name and telephone number, or they can just stop by the police department during business hours and pick up an application. Thank you very much. We'll see you next quarter.